It's a beautiful day here in Bermuda. I'm walking towards a cave right now, as you see. Let me come out the light so I can record this video with you. How you doing today? Today is a lovely day. It's a blessing, as in every other day is a blessing too. But today I'm bringing you talking about 7 myths that society has taught you. 7 myths that society has taught you. See, we have become programmed to think, act certain ways to be socially accepted at the expense of uniqueness. And being unique is one of the greatest things, one of the greatest attributes that you have as a person, because we are created and shaped in the image of the Creator. So we make mistakes, but we are perfect beings. We're perfect being, as in who we are perfect. We may not feel that way, but we are perfect. This is the way we were created, perfect, because we are created in the image of the Creator. So myth number 1, go to school, go to college, go to university, get your education. I didn't have nothing and go get a job. I didn't have nothing about going to get an education. I didn't have nothing wrong with if you're going to get a job. Cool. But that is taught, that is brought across as the only way to succeed. It comes across as if you go to university, get your degree, you get a job. Nobody's teaching you to put your money in the stock market. Nobody's teaching you that education comes in the form of real estate. Nobody's teaching you about designing your own products and getting a patent and license it to collect royalties. Nobody's telling you come up with an invention. Bill Gates, he didn't invent the computer, he took the computer and enhanced it. Warren Buffett, investor. Jeff Bezos, Amazon. Facebook's an app. Instagram's an app. So what you got to understand is this: education and working is not confined to a job. Education is not confined to college or high school or college degree. Education, you could get educated in the library. You could get educated in the field with actual experience, because nothing beats experience. See, nobody's teaching you that you could accumulate wealth by putting money in real estate, by putting money into the stock market, into businesses. Nobody's teaching you that you could come up with an invention or a patent, or you could start your own coffee business or a restaurant. Myth number 2, you have to vote. This has become trendy, vote. When in actuality, you got to understand, voting gives you the right to go and put your tick in their box. But the people you're electing, they get paid. They're going to make decisions with or without your approval. And when I say with or without your approval, they're going to do things to their best interests, which is normal. But they have a way of stirring up the pot, stirring up the masses in order to get your attention so that you could follow them and you could vote for them. But when you're voting for them, you're getting them to where they want to go. They get the paychecks. They're traveling at the expense of the continent or the country that they're representing. So voting doesn't give you power. Power comes from within. Power comes from ownership of cash producing assets. If you don't have cash producing assets, if you don't have corporations, you don't have businesses that are generating wealth, you don't have no power. And there's nothing wrong with voting, but you got to understand, voting doesn't give you power. You could vote a party in, you could vote a party out, but that's not going to change your predicament. Just understand. Okay? Voting doesn't change your predicament. Myth number 3, you got to go to church. You got to take on these philosophies and this religion. Nothing's wrong with religion, but there's more to life than religious ideologies and concepts. You got the universe. Spiritually, you want to explore the universe. Oh, you got to wear dreads. You got to be a Muslim because your parents were Muslim. You don't have to be any of that. You be you and embrace the universe. Myth number 4, being you is word, not hanging around the crowd. That's become trendy too. Everybody wants you to go hang around the crowd, do what the crowd's doing. What about doing what's important to you? Being unique seems to be word now. When you're not hanging off the crowd, drinking and smoking and getting high. That comes across as being word to a lot of people. That comes across as being word. But be you, don't lose that. Myth number 5. You have to wear the latest clothes. If your bank account, if you're not building income, if you're not generating income, if your bank account's not going up, you're not got no money coming in, you're spending money going out on clothes that depreciate in value, why not take clothes that you got, get them dry clean, get them washed? You don't have to keep up the latest trendy clothes to be accepted. All you need is clean clothes. Your hygiene is the most important thing. See the clothes I got on? Stuff was brought for me, and I'm headed for a little while, over couple of years now. I take my stuff, I clean it, I wash it, and I use it. So that's myth number 5. You do not have to be wearing the latest clothes to fit in with everybody else. Be you, wear what you have, okay? Because clothes are depreciating assets, okay? Wash your clothes and reuse them. Mark Zuckerberg wears the same shirt over and over and over. Myth number 6. You gotta be loud and vulgar. No, empty barrel makes the most noise. Society projects this. The person that's the loudest, the most vulgar, making the most noise, that's the person that's gonna get attention. You notice anybody that chases clout? They're not rich. Tell me how many people that chase clout are rich. But I know people that chase the vision and chase the process that are rich. So you don't have to be loud and vulgar and be the one making the most noise like you see in society. Because that's a facade. That's a false sense of accomplishment. And number 7, you got to be in a relationship. Something's wrong if you're by yourself. There's nothing wrong if you're by yourself, because that shows that you're comfortable with yourself and you're into yourself. So you don't have to rush into a relationship or marriage like society. Marriage has become trendy. Relationship, boyfriend and girlfriend has become trendy. Sex has become trendy. So if you're not doing these things, certain parts of society try to project and portray you as word or something's wrong with you. When nothing's wrong with you. When being with you and spending time with you gives you time to build you and build your character, build your personality, build strength. That's what's going to help you get to the next level. So you don't need to rush into a relationship. That relationship will fall into place because you're working on you. And remember that. Stay inspired. Stay blessed. You don't need nobody's approval, nobody's signature to be you. Deep breath. Have a magnificent day.